guys, Ashlane here, coming at you today with a live raid on my Town Hall 9 Vex Thal account. So we're going to try a raid. What I want to do is, it's a cleanup attack, so we're going to watch the previous attack together, and then we're going to draw up a plan for this attack, and then we're going to hopefully execute. Now, those of you who remember that the last time I showed a live raid, I got a 96% 2-star, so let's see if we can hopefully correct that in today's raid. So this is the base here. This is the replay we're going to watch. I think our Killies disconnected on this raid. So he comes in from the northwest. We're not going to do that. I've already sketched up the plan. I haven't yet raided, obviously. I'm going to do that live with you guys. But you can see he comes in. He lures out the clan castle, which is full with a bunch of balloons and a few wizards. So interesting clan castle composition there. He uses a poison. I think my plan's going to be using the queen to kill the clan castle with the healers. So it's going to be a queen walk, and hopefully my idea is I'll walk the queen into the enemy queen. So he's going to do a queen walk as well. He's going to start north heading east. I want to start south heading east. So it's the same idea when tackling the base, just a little bit different entry point, and obviously both using the back end hogs will be the idea here. Now I don't feel too confident on this base. I don't know for sure where the second set of double giant bombs are. In fact, I don't even know that there's a set over here, but I think there is. We saw one detonate, and I'm assuming there's a second set of double giant bombs right in the middle, either by that by the expo in Archer Tower towards the middle, or right in the middle of the base in between those builders' huts. And we'll see here. I think he disconnected before he was able to trigger that. So we see a skeleton trap there, and we see a Tesla, so that really only leaves one spot that the giant bombs might be, and that is right in the middle of those two Teslas, smack dab in the center of the base. So my idea here is using two golems with the queen walk, and hopefully with the two golems and the queen, I can get to the center of the base and detonate those giant bombs before my hogs get there. So this attack, the one thing I'm worried about here is time. So here's the sketch here. So the big Q at the bottom of the screen is where I'm going to drop the queen. The number 4 next to it is the 4 healers. And then I'm going to kind of let the queen do her thing for a little bit. And the idea is going to be once she takes out that air defense there, the queen, then I'll deploy 1 or 2 hogs. Might need 2, hopefully only 1, to lure out the clan castle. So when I lure out the clan castle, then I'll use a rage spell on the queen, and hopefully that will allow her to take out the clan castle as well as the enemy queen. Now I'm going to drop the 4 earthquakes at the same time on the big X on the board there on the map. So the idea here will be I'll keep the queen alive, hopefully. I might use the queen ability too. I'm just going to keep an eye on her health, so not sure if I'm going to need the queen ability, but I'm ready to use it. The 2 black marks are going to be the 2 golems. I'm going to bust a hole there with the X. That white X there will be wall breakers. I'm going to send the king and some wizards in. I want to try to remember to send 1 or 2 hogs on that mortar there, and then 10 hogs where the 10 and 8 hogs where the 8 is, and we should be good. I just want to make sure I delay my hog deployments. That way they don't all detonate those, I think, the double giant bombs up north. So let's go ahead and try to do this. I spent a lot of time sketching this attack out, and to be honest with you guys, I am guilty of not spending a lot of time lately, just really sitting down for a good 45 minutes and thinking out an attack like this. So I knew I was going to do it on both raids this war, so I want to bring you guys them live. That way you can see what failed if it fails, and what didn't if it didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the zone here, wipe off my hands, make sure everything's good here. Okay, let's go here. So I'm going to drop the queen, just making sure I get my spot right. And here comes the 4 healers. The reason I'm putting the healers more that way is because I don't want, for whatever reason, the clan castle to trigger, the clan castle to get on the healers instead of the queen when I lure it. So I drop the earthquake spell. That opens up a nice wide area, and you can see the middle is open there. So my golems will hopefully head towards there, towards the hidden Teslas. So now I'm going to drop a hog. Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted the hog to go there. So he's going to lure out that clan castle. I don't... did he get it all? That's the big question. The air super actually helps me out here. I'm going to use the rage. I don't think he got everything in the clan castle, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world, I don't think, hopefully. So I'm ready to use the queen ability, but I'm not even coming close to needing it. So I'm just going to let her go, do her thing. Hopefully the enemy queen locks onto her. There she goes. That's good. Sneaking wall breakers. So I've taken a big gamble in only using the 3 wall breakers instead of 4. But I really needed those wizards, so that worked out. That's good. My thought process was I could use the wizards to kill the barracks, and then just use my king to bust a hole because there was already a funnel created. So even if my wall breakers failed there, I think I would have been all right on that entry point. So now I'm gonna get ready for my hogs here. My idea is to use 1 heal spell right off the bat, and then kind of delay and see the pathing of the hogs, and then use my second one afterwards. So here comes some hogs. I'm going to use my heal spell right here near that wizard tower. So drop first heal, and then... Okay, so a couple of my hogs just died needlessly up north. I probably put a little bit too wide of a spread on those hogs. I could have probably just put them in a line. But look at this. My golems and my king are going exactly where I want them to. That's good. Now, these hogs do detonate that trap. That's good. Okay, so let's drop the other hogs. Make sure I use the king ability. Make sure everything's going fine there. Now, things are looking pretty good. I'm going to think about... okay, that cannon's down. I'm trying to place the rage spell here. So, excuse me, the heal spell. Trying to figure out where I want it. I think I'm going to go a little bit lower and maybe right around, right a little bit lower. I'm trying to delay as long as I can on this heal spell. I finally dropped it. Things are good. Oh, no, no. Oh, jeez, I missed my queen. Oh, no. I'm such a noob. Missed the queen ability there, but I think I might still be able to pull this off. I was too busy trying to drop my heal spell on my archers that I didn't realize the queen. I think we'll have to look back and see what got her. I think it was the enemy king, but it looks like I got the raid anyway. It would have been much better had I had the queen stayed alive. But luckily, 3 of the hogs stayed alive, and a whole golem is still alive, the max golem, and the king is still at full health. So... could have been better, but hey, it worked, guys, so that was good. Wow. It's nice to have a live raid episode that actually gets a 3-star after the last one that was a 96% 2-star. So, yay, we did it. So, it was a good plan, I think. In retrospect, I think I made a few mistakes, but hey, a 3-star is a 3-star, and it's going to be a tight war against Beer Run here. Very good level 10 clan. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.
We don't play for fame, we don't play for cash. We just play for the glory and the clash of the ash.
Oh, guys, be sure to check out my second channel, 3-Star Vault, a huge collection of 3-star raids.